My name is Kize, and welcome to something that I have been stalling to actually get started, but I think it's time for obedience now. So I am a mom, I'm a wife to one, I'm a corporate woman, but I'm also a coach. And I really love the coaching space and really focus within the healing and purpose space. So what is this video about? I have been on a journey of healing, journey of restoration, journey. And does it have an end yet? I don't know. God will tell me when it has an end, but I don't believe we have ends to journeys of healing and journeys of restoration. We just grow and we discover new aspects of who we are and what we're about. So in the obedience of my journey, I am now officially stepping into the space, putting my face on camera, but most importantly, inviting you into the space of healing and purpose. This month, well, I'm hoping this month, if not, we'll start it in July. I really would love to start a series called Letters of Healing. So what is this Letters of Healing? I have a strong conviction around storytelling and around community building, especially when it comes to the journey of healing. Healing isn't something that we were created to do in isolation, purely because healing was the issues that we deal with were either given to us without us actually asking for them, or we picked them up along the way when we shouldn't have. But because we're not created islands and we're created for community and we're created for fellowship, healing is also a part of that. And I think it makes healing that much more easier, that much more beautiful when we're able to journey with people through it. The purpose of the healing letters is for us to really hear stories from people who have journeyed in this healing journey. The stories really are about people who are reflecting. It's an opportunity to reflect on your journey, realizing that sometimes we spend so much time focusing on the goal of healing, spend so much time focusing on I gotta get better, this can't be the same way that I'm reacting to things, that you actually don't give yourself the moment to stop and reflect and realize just how far you've come down the journey. So the purpose of the letters and the purpose of the story sharing is for us to stop, reflect, and realize just how far down the journey that we've come. But also realize that because we've come so far down the journey, we are able to continue forward. But the purpose also of storytelling is for those who are just starting, who have made that decision to say that I no longer want to be whatever it is that is happening in your life. You no longer want to be it, you no longer want to be in it, you want to grow from it. But healing is a daunting process. Healing can feel lonely, healing can feel like I'm not quite sure where to start. But the point and purpose of these letters of healing that we want to share and stories of people on the journey is to encourage you who have made the decision that you want to be a better you. This time next year, when you look back, you want to say that things have changed, you've grown, and you are the version of the person that you know that you desire to be. So these letters are also around encouraging each other. Healing is something that's very personal to me. It's personal to me because I believe that we move in this world through the lens of our wounds. And when our wounds are healed, or when our wounds start to remove the scabs off them, all of a sudden you start to see the world differently. And in seeing the world differently, you move differently. You ask differently of yourself, and you experience life. I believe that we were given life and life in full. I believe that we were given life to thrive. And I believe that by the time our time is done on this earth, you should roll back and say, damn, I lived a life. And so healing is one of the things that I believe allows us to step into that space of life and life abundance. So my ask, I am going to be sharing over the next couple of weeks letters from people who have agreed to share with me to share with you. There'll be anonymous letters, but it's people sharing their stories. And hopefully in those stories, there are aspects of it which you resonate with, which you're able to take away, which you're able to sit with, which you're able to unpack, which you're able to process with. And process with the people that you process with in your life. Whether you process by writing down in your journal, whether you process by having conversations with the people that you feel safe with, whether you process with your therapist. But I'm hoping that in hearing these stories, in hearing these letters, in seeing the different facets of life and the different things that we're challenged with, whether it's financial healing, whether it's physical healing, whether it's mental healing, whether it's whatever healing that we may need that is a hindrance in your life right now, I'm praying and I'm hoping that this series is going to unlock something in you that allows you to be the version of yourself that you know you want and desire to be. And the other challenge that I put out there, should you also believe that you have a testimony of healing that you would love to share with this community, send us a letter. My email is going to be in the profile of my page. Send us a letter, we'll also read it. But one of the things I also want to assure us of is that I will not leave the letters just hanging in the air. We will pick up themes within these letters, themes of things that people are probably still not clear about, people are battling with, and we'll bring in experts. I'm not an expert. I'm just someone who has been called to bring forth the conversation of healing for us to heal. So I will bring forth experts in those spaces to help us unpack anything that is not clear yet, we're still battling with, and really point you in the direction of where you're able to get the answers that you want to get. Oh, the sun is coming through so beautifully. To get the answers that you need to get to move past the hurdles of your healing journey. My prayer is that the series unlocks healing. My prayer is that the series unlocks a sense of relief. My prayer is that the series unlocks joy in your life. My prayer is that the series unlocks a smile on your face. My prayer is that the series unlocks you seeing yourself again and seeing the wonder that you are and seeing the awesomeness that you are and remembering that you are worthy, remembering that you are loved, and remembering that you are a human being who is living a human experience and a life. I look forward to the next couple of weeks. I hope that you engage. Please engage, communicate, let's share, let's heal together, and let's actually be people who thrive in life and not just survive in life.